What's going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo.
And Bill.
And today we are doing a brand new 2023 Nick Cage film called Sympathy for the Devil.
I have been waiting to see this film since I first saw the trailer for it. This just, whoa. And the wait was worth it.
Yeah, this film was fucking dope. It is really fucking good. We both enjoyed it a lot. I know neither of us have a con for this one, so we're going to give some facts. We're going to tell you what we like about it, and we hope that you go and check it out.
Yeah, because we're going to keep this as spoiler-free as possible, because this...
brand new film.
It hasn't been out very long.
Go check it out for yourself.
Yes.
Now, this was directed by Yuval Adler, and aside from Nick Cage, who plays the passenger, it stars Joel Kinnaman from the Suicide Squad, who plays the driver. Now, what's funny about that is it was because of his performance in Suicide Squad that Nick Cage loved so much.
He wanted him.
That he wanted him for this movie. So that's why they're together. And he really looks in this film like somebody who is not a badass. And if you've ever seen Joel Kinnaman, he's pretty big, tall, built. But he looks so mild-mannered in this role.
He does.
And it's pretty good, decent acting job by all parties included.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, for the most part, there's only a couple people in this movie throughout most of the film. Just these two. Most of the film is their interaction. Now, this movie basically is Joel Kinnaman's character is on his way to the hospital where his wife's giving birth, and he gets in the car garage.
And he gets carjacked.
By Nick Cage's character, the passenger. And from then on, we have a deadly game of cat and mouse full of all kinds of twists and turns.
There's lots of twists and turns because they're driving everywhere. I know, bad joke.
No, I liked it. I liked it the first time we did it on the first recording of this when it didn't record. So I knew you were gonna do it again, so that's why I paused. But I already had the smile on my face because I knew it was coming.
Yeah,
and I thought it was funny. I didn't even think about it the first time.
I think it's kind of cheesy, but
This has a 5.5 on IMDb. It made $237,000 in the box office, which is tiny, but I'm pretty sure it was a limited run because I know we never got this movie. I'm sure it was probably only released in a couple theaters,
it's one of
cities. But it's not a straight to DVD film, so to speak, or straight to video, but it was still a very impressive film. This is people get tired, they say, of Nick Cage always playing crazy characters. Well, I'm not one of those people.
We like crazy Nick Cage.
Yeah, I like crazy Nick Cage. He likes crazy Nick Cage. Like, Nick Cage in this movie decided to just show up with red hair the first day of shooting.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to have red hair, according to the director. He just decided to show up. That's Nick Cage.
With red hair.
He thought the character needed red hair, so he showed up with red hair.
And I think it worked.
People can say whatever they want about Nick Cage. I think the guy puts a lot into his craft, and I think he churns out some very impressive movies. In fact, I think I've been more impressed with this film since he stopped doing so many big Hollywood films.
Yeah, kind of fell out of grace with the bigger Hollywood budget.
I mean, he did Renfield, which was pretty big, but, it didn't do well in the box office, which it should have. Renfield's an awesome movie. You need to see that movie. And it's technically a direct sequel to the 1931 Dracula.
Oh.
Yeah. This was the first film in Nevada history to be filmed on an LED soundstage, which is pretty cool. And like I said, we have no negatives, so we're going to get into our positives. And both of our first positive is
Nick Cage. From start to finish, from the second he gets into that fucking car, through the whole movie, he's just fucking amazing.
From dialogue delivery to mannerisms, Nick Cage's performance is just fucking awesome.
It is.
He does a great job. I loved him in this. I loved him in the movie where he played himself.
Yeah.
And made fun of himself. Did we do that review?
Yes, we did.
We did? Okay.
Yes, we did.
Are you sure?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I don't remember posting it.
Well, we did do it.
We may have to do it again.
Well, let's
stick
to this
Sorry,
review.
This one first.
We're already here with this movie.
Yeah, I know. Aside from Nick Cage, though, I like the acting all around. Like I said, there isn't a ton of
there's not
actors in the movie, but they all do a very good job.
Yes. that actually brings me into my second pro for this film, is the one scene that you really have a lot of other actors, and that's the diner. The diner scene is fucking amazing.
Very intense.
Yes, it's a very intense scene. I can't get into detail on this because, again, trying for spoiler free here, but this is where you have most of your other actors in this film.
Right.
And everybody was amazing.
Kind of a darker film, like we said.
Yeah.
But it's very Nick Cage dark. There's something
About it.
Black comedy almost about it, dark humor, and it's fun that way. The color palette choices and the visual aesthetics of this film really lend to the atmosphere. Kind of like the way the red did in Mandy, or in Willy's Wonderland, they had all the neon. A lot of Nick Cage films lately, I've noticed, have been kind of shot in this like new age kind of look. But it works, and they've really been doing a good job with it. This guy, if I remember correctly, is pretty much a first-time director with a, decent
with a real
film.
budget.
And and I think he did a good job. I think it looks
Nice.
really good. It gives this film just it's not a horror film really, but
No.
it gives it
It is a thriller.
It's a thriller, and it does give it though kind of a creepy atmosphere.
It does.
Like, creepy and crazy at the same time, and I like that. I think it's really cool.
Yes.
The visuals in this are really dope. I really enjoyed that part of it.
And going off of that, let's get to the soundtrack. Now, there's not a lot of music in this movie, but what music is there, I think it hits the nail on the head for the type of movie it is. For being in Las Vegas, it seems kind of Vegas-y style music that I would expect from kind of older Vegas-y style music.
Yeah, they do a great job with the soundtrack. I was a pro of mine as well. I loved the music of the film. I like the song that plays during the ending credits.
Yeah.
I like the music all the way through. I love the song that's playing in the diner. I love the song they put on the jukebox. Just all the music in this was just really well chosen.
Yes.
And it really lent a little bit more atmosphere to this already atmospheric film. And you can't go wrong with that.
No.
Now, without going into spoilers, I'm going to combine my final two pros.
Okay.
We get a strong story that is a compelling twist, and yet another twist at the end. I really do enjoy this twist that we get at the end, and we get this story that unfolds throughout the night. And it's something you really don't see coming. I mean, well, you do, but you don't.
Yeah.
I saw something coming. I told you that. I knew
coming.
that there was something with this person that was off, but I didn't know what it was exactly. I just knew that something was off.
Yeah.
So, as this story unfolds and you're taken along on this fucking ride, it's kind of a head trip. And it's really well written. Very well written.
I agree.
Really good story. And like I said, I love the twist at the end.
Yes,
So,
this is a pro of mine as well as the ending of this movie. I hate it that it's kind of hard to explain when you can't give anything away. But yes, the ending of this movie, you're just like, oh yeah, I can dig this.
right. Did you have anything else to add?
No, that was it. You summed up my last one as well.
Cool. Guys, this is Bronco Juggalo and Bill, thanking you for joining us. I just put up Red vs. Blue Season 3 not too long ago. Please check out that review. Those still aren't getting a lot of views, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm doing those ones for me. But it's really cool that we've turned on a couple people to it.
Yes.
And I hope you enjoy those. We're going to keep bringing you those, but we're going to throw in some other reviews as well in between.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Bronco Juggalo saying peace.
And Bill saying, more Nick Cage. More Nick Cage. Good night.